The wrong one. No. No. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Belle Umbra, welcoming you to the Little Kids Empire. This is gonna suck. Do you know which one of these gets the better ego?
Hold on. I had it somewhere because I did this at least once or twice, and I had the fucking stuff listed. Just give you a moment. Oy, 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 oy. Just a moment. Remind me the team you're running. It's mainly
show.
That is primarily poise, then, right?
Yep.
I think you want the top one. I think wind is poise words.
That it is. All right, there we go.
이 경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래. (72조) 사망 디행 사야. 미확인된 강화
Oh,
시설
come
중지를
on.
위협.
Don't be like that.
죽을 때까지 참아줘야 할 거다. 자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고. 그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한테 멀겠지만.
Wait, I just realized these aren't the same units. Wait a minute.
너희 너무 얕잡아 보인 거 아니야?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see here. No, no, no. Passive. No. Well, you don't have anything special. Also, is it just me or do these all look like him?
Would be. A little bit of resemblance in there.
죄를 새길 수 있게 명한다.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
누구 하나 쓰지 마라. 육청.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
쓰러졌다고 죄의 대가를 치르지 않을 거라 생각했다. 오산이라 말해주고 싶어.
Oh, hey, would you look at that?
Oh! Looks like somebody forgot to equip something.
내가 두는 훈수만 똑바로 들었어도.
I think you need to restart the
실패는 안
dungeon
했을걸?
to change your loadout.
I
내말안
forgot that
들으면 왜
this
이런 거
dropped.
시킨 건데?
This happened after I got the ego.
연구원들은 해결사처럼 그런 거 시켜봤자 못한다고?
Shut up.
그건
Excuse
그럴
you.
수 있지.
해가 중천인데.
Also, need that before reset. All right.
Your egos.
No. No. No.
Check your
No.
poise.
No. Yeah. Okay. All egos. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You equip Merceau's, You did, okay. I didn't see it.
You're good.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
I'm skipping that 30-minute fucking dialogue. It's fine. It's not like I'm using her.
What?
Fucking, this isn't supposed to be here.
What, was it supposed to be Maudis?
Yeah.
이 경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
Yeah, I'm sure she's got to support that,
치사하게
That
자기
works.
혼자 사기 버프 둘둘 감고. 너흰 저런 거 없어? 아, 없다고?
See?
It's okay.
그럼 쩔 수 없긴 하지.
That was a lot stronger than you think it's gonna be.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, he'd been here.
쪽방은 아닐 텐데. 그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여버려. 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 제격이지. 죄를 새겨주고 목을 떨궈주마.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만. 방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
On.
예상 못했나봐.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to be out there, Missy.
Nope, there's only one person out there right now.
좋아, 이번에는 제대로 들어갔다. 웃기는 자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하네. 죄를 새겨주겠어. 좀 났나?
Let's get this going.
거저 이 정도 탕류에 허덕이. 방금의 저 해충들을 도려내라. 쪽방은 아닐 텐데. 사야. 길을 열어 넌 푸름을 틔울 수 있어.
쪽으로 가서
There we go.
확실하게 갈라지는 감각이었네.
Oh, yeah!
육참.
Claim their bones.
일단. 끝.
먼 치킨 압도적인 전력.
Oh, you know, hold on. I didn't check this
역시 늘
stuff.
먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까.
Yield my flesh. Yield flesh, claim boner. You know, Fuck ass, head ass, silly shit. Anyways, go ahead and hit that win button.
죄를 새겨주게. 시비수에게 명한다. 이 안에 숨지는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Jesus.
제가 연구원이라고? 하, 재밌었다. 자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼
Well done.
약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사
My
잡지
question is, what
가져간다.
fucking magic shit he's got going on that gives him the fucking glowy eye?
His distortion.
Angelo, did you forget that distortions don't actually cause like changes to the body?
That you're aware of. Also, I swear,
And yeah.
묘스럽군.
Eagle gift.
When an ally identity gains assist defense.
It's good for Lord Lu and Malfaust. Trust me, it's good.
착수.
Should I put Malfaust with that since she's the speed demon?
치사하게 자기 혼자 사기 버프 둘둘 감고. 너흰 저런 거
It's your
없어?
call at the end of the day.
어? 없다고? 그럼 어쩔 수 없긴 하지.
I just realized I don't have any of my fucking healing. I do, but I need to start fucking putting more emphasis into my fucking
죄를 새겨주겠어.
이거는
라.
충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
육척.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데. 너희 너무 얕잡아 보인 거 아니야?
자,
going.
저기 잘 생각해보라. 깔끔하게 몰았군.
헐.
Get.
개의치 않고
예.
말씀을.
It's in her passives.
Damn it.
개의치 않고 말씀을.
Maybe not. I thought it was. Double check Hung Lu, because it might be in his passives.
이로 다스리지.
I think he's the one that actually gives the
Oh.
so people need to hit him.
벤담.
시비수에게.
이 앞에 세모로 고작 이 정도
But no, we-
탕면. 좋아. 이번에는 제대로 들어간.
Not yet.
그래, 저 일단
아, 스테이크.
쭉방향이 아닐 텐데. 쌈도 이항에 맞추게. 그게 되겠다.
대박!
길을 열어.
미쳤네! 왼쪽으로 가서 그렇지! 좀 치는데!
이건 예상 못했나 봐. 흉터의 결과야.
Excellent.
한 놈의 죽음으로 끝내기엔 죄가 너무 크고. 저기 벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지 녀석들도 쳐야
Yeah, I
한다.
think we're gonna switch to Hong
Lord
Lu.
Honglu.
Yeah, Lord Honglu in the front.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Oh,
That's what he wanted.
I know, I knew it. It's interesting. His to claim their bones and yield their flesh are different sins.
And so are Merceau's, though.
재밌었다.
Well, yes, that
거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로
both their
결사 잡지.
claim their bones is pride, isn't it?
So not fully. Also, what do we got here?
Fight him. Explain.
Boop, boop, boop. Kim step forward. Incident right there with the pursuit of the cutting edge.
묘스러운.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
What's your order? My audio's desynced. Hold on.
Wait, is it stream audio?
No, mine, specifically mine. The actual stream is fine.
Okay. Oh, here we go. No. Oh wait, no, this is you.
Can't be. My life is the experiences. The memories I recorded are different.
Oh. Alas. Kim came to a stop and a grim look on his face. Again, I am returned to this day. Voice had dropped to the same morose pitch we had heard before. Mentor,
It's not here.
I have been here before. Ah, have you? Had a peek into my memories when I destroyed it, did you? I must say, it's a bit embarrassing to have my deepest and darkest secrets revealed like that. Gabe grinned sheepishly as though to clear the air, but it was becoming rather clear to me that what he was doing. That his flippant demeanor and seemingly devil-may-care attitude were but a mask to hide the true darkness in his heart. And this must be, indeed, the right state chancellor's estate. Someone whom I had once protected, though thought was worth protecting. Kim pushed open the main gate and made his way into the front yard. Watch out, Ongzu. Take a tall step over. You might trip. There were bodies splayed about the yard. I couldn't dare start counting them. I felt faint watching aftermath of the carnage. Some were decapitated. Some had lost their torsos split diagonally, and some of them were so mangled that I could hardly tell which parts belonged to who. Are they not retainers of the royal court? What were they doing at the counselor's? No. Were they killed by assassins? Assassins did infiltrate the estate, yes. You're looking at what remains of them. Though I had but a moment to glimpse it, clearly remembered that S-Corp logo I saw on Kim's Fathoms looked alike. The hat these corpses are or were wearing adorn the same logo. So why is Bamboo calling them assassins? This corrupted land, the right state, a counselor's life was also as precarious as a candlelight in the tempest. Such is the fate of all those who have the guts to speak the truth in S-Corp, where positions of influence are hoarded by corrupt sycophants whose chokehold on power is ironclad. Most prominent among them, the left state counselor, with the chief state counselor's blessing, sought to wield his own private army to silence forever the tongue of those who would advocate against the corrupt. Private army? But they are prohibited in our homeland. So they're kind of like how the great houses of H-Corp each had their own armies. That is similar to what is happening, but not exactly. If S-Corp's circumstances were to be explained in plainer terms, it would be akin to a situation in which a company, whose employees outwardly appear to be all working for the same side, is in fact fractured within, with certain departments pledging allegiance to different individuals than the chief executive. What assassins there had been in the past, at least wore masks to hide their allegiance, had thought this no different, though with assassins significantly less invested in maintaining their disguises, not realizing that I had just placed my stone inside the tiger's maw. Looking around a yard teeming with the assassins, I recall thinking it odd how so many of them they had sent, though the left state counselor's power had grown to loom over the king. I should have realized how ridiculous such a brazen attempt on life of one of the primitive counselors at the royal court would have been. Foolish. King, I have failed you, counselor. There were simply too many of them, as though they had decided that tonight was the night they would finally slay the counselor, or die trying. I was soon overwhelmed, and some of them eventually managed to get around me and reach the counselor's bedchamber. The moment I had them heard them breach the door, all my strength left me, and I fell to my knees. I, Kim Lib, am a poor excuse for a bodyguard, and I have failed you. And I know who the author of the foul scheme was, the left state counselor. Let this be my final act of loyalty, ere I depart this life. Though I am too meager a person to carry on your will, counselor, what I can do is plant the seed of terror in the hearts of the unjust, only to shackle their blackest hearts from committing great misdeeds. I shall go before a villain who contrived this betrayal and see that forever repaid with steel. Only by such vengeance shall the counselor... Hold on.
You good?
I just saw... Okay. I just looked over and my internet is fucking dying.
Uh-oh. Well, what will you do?
there it is. Or so I had thought. What?
Greetings, honored bodyguard of the Right Counselor. I see you've been hard at work.
Cursed parasite. To flay you alive and reveal the wretched soul underneath. Some gall you have to show your face here.
Oh, here? You mean the home of the Honorable Right State Counselor who toils day and night in the service of the royal courts.
I know the assassins were sent by the left state counselor. Get out of my way. I shall collect your head once my task here is over.
Alas, alas, this unsightly display of anger shames us all. Are all those who live by the sword as uncouth as you? The cruelty of your damning words is an oppression upon decent men like myself.
Let's see how long you can...
Heed me, soldiers. Arrest that mad butcher.
Bitch!
The accused shall heed his crime. 1 moon ago, an anonymous letter threatening to take the life of the revered Right State Counselor arrived at the royal court. This audacious contumelious effrontery is an affront. Is an affront not only to the royal court, but to the heavens and men alike. The revered left state counselor, who has long been in disagreement with the right state counselor on matters of the state, found this offense to be so heinous that he has personally commanded his men to protect his political enemy on the day writ on the letter.
I hate political drama, dude.
Well, this is the wrong for you then. Yet a tragedy has struck. All those lives sent to protect the noble counselor are slain. The bravery and justice of their honorable hearts trampled upon the ground by this villain. And now the villain promises death to yet another pillar of the royal court. Thus we are, perforce, to arrest the criminal and restore the rule of law.
You spout senseless drivel. I saw the men make their way to the counselor's bedchamber with their own blades drawn.
The counselor? Might you be looking for the right state counselor here, alive and well?
My lord? Vile wretch leaned down next to my ear and whispered,
Perhaps you should have known where not to stick your nose. Did you really think you could overcome the entire private army in the left state counselor's service?
You sent so many men to their death just to lure me into a trap. Why?
Now, don't take this as a compliment, as you're not even the apex blade of the homeland, nor are you the Ungyom. But you have been a rather egregious obstacle to the execution of my plans. Couldn't get through with the first thing in my plan, with you constantly getting in my way. Let's keep you nicely locked up and out of trouble.
This can't be.
For what it's worth, young man, I am sorry. I've come to realize the error of my ways. The truth is, though S-Corp is indeed a pond of turbid water, it was those like us who had stirred the dirt from its bed and turned it cloudy. Fearing the worst, we arrived to protect the revered Right State Counselor. 1,000 curses upon the villain. In his quest for the Right State Counselor's life, the butcherous man has already watered the ground with S-Corp's laborers, the very lifeblood that runs in the veins of this most serene wing. And that charcoal-hearted villain is none other than the Counselor's sworn guard, Kim Lieb.
Han.
Heed us, O villain.
Han Ho Bay!
And let the aura bonds take you.
You've fallen far, friend. You who were once considered a candidate for the honor of Ungyom, with that brand of a Nobi sapping your strength. Even your mastery of the blade will be only dull. Are you my executioner? I didn't receive the orders to behead you, if that is what you're asking, nor would it befit someone of my station to sully my hands with executioner's duty. How will you live now? I don't know. The counselor has abandoned me. There is no path forward. Fellow PPO Agro Industries is more corrupt than I had thought. Run to the core. This is where the game ends. Time to resign myself to resign my stone. Indeed it is. Why are you freeing me? Once the game has been lost, you start anew and test other gambits in the next round. Why don't you stop playing this unfair game where the opponent always starts with stones placed on all 9 star points on the board, and find a place where you can begin anew in equal standings. As soon as I realized it was you who freed me, as soon as they realize it was you who freed me, they'll come after you. Okay. Unlike someone who was made a fool of himself and fled after passing the royal examinations, I have the royal court's backing as a military commissioner. My position in the court isn't so fickle that they would cast me down right away just because I let go someone like you. You're a branded criminal. In the eyes of the royal court, you're as good as inconsequential. I'll report that even if you were to flee, you would still be nothing more than a plaything in the palm of their hands. I didn't think you were the kind to go against your honorable principles. Some things can't be done without bending a rule or two. And you are needed. S-Corp's future is in need of those who are less bound by expectations, like yourself. Besides, it's not like the rules I stand by, it's my own principles. I did say I owe you a token of gratitude, didn't I? Consider the settlement of that. Gratitude and vengeance, after all, share common quality. They are both debts to be repaid. Come with me. There's no hope left for S-Corp. You said it yourself, didn't you? We'll never win as long as we play their rigged game. Listen, they might have 9 stone advantage over you, but for me, it's as small as 3. I managed to keep my finger on the pulse. Besides, change doesn't always come from the outside. The old wisdom says that to catch a tiger, you must enter its den, but wouldn't it help to have an ally waiting in the tiger's den to back you up when the time comes? There, all done. Your bonds are severed. Go now. Go and build your strength beyond the walls of S-Corp. Yet beware relying overmuch on foreign powers. You don't have it in me to take such a grand purpose. I'm done with S-Corp. You know how I am. I just go with the flow. Yes, yes. Do as you will, go with the flow, be wherever you want to be. But I'm just hoping that the currents of the river will someday bring you back to S-Corp. That's all. Though I had left the rig game, my records afterwards weren't stellar. Playing the stones on my board were always always full of holes and mistakes. Joined the Blade lineage, became their mentor, dragged them into the library until I eventually cut those who had placed their faith in me. Self-defeating move after self-defeating move. When she had let me go, I thought I had escaped the tiger's maw. But as I let the game progress with the flow, I soon came to realize the realization that my life was an endless sequence of connect and dies. I was in a losing play from the start. Shadows dancing by the distance, humanoid form began to grow like wildfire, and those in the entire Blade lineage, one by one, leap over the wall and approach us, like projections of Kim's darkening fathoms. They're from his memories. Films, photographs can sometimes remain undoctored, but the impressions a person gives on viewing a photograph is malleable. Then they must be after... Oh, sorry. Yeah. Kim believes that if the Blade lineage were to come back to life, they would want to kill him. Listen, I got caught up in having the bulk of the reading roles in that.
치사하게 자기 혼자 사기 버프 둘둘 감고.
Shall we?
너흰 저런 거 없어? 아, 없다고?
Alright.
그럼 쩔 수 없긴 하지.
불가 위야
Come on.
막아내지 못하리.
목을 떨고 주마.
대박! 방금은 간지였는데? 아이씨, 한 번쯤은 줘도 되잖아.
Don't you love fucking business politics? At the same way, the same breath, it's also fucking old school fucking politics as well.
I don't fuck with none of that shit.
Yeah.
It makes my brain hurt.
It's a game that's impossible to fucking play, dog.
좋아. 이번에는
There's
제대로
always
들어가.
that fucker that is one step ahead of everyone.
웃기는 자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
I just realized we have no lust in the fucking pool. That's gonna be rough.
You'll be fine.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데. 확실하게 갈라지는 감각이었네. 먼치킨 압도적인 전력. 가끔 질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까. 즐겁겠군.
There we go.
이 앞에 숨진 넌
There we go.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
아, 재밌었다. 자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
This one.
Send them the wrong way.
Yes, sir! Yeah. What you got for me? Oh!
묘스럽군.
Oh!
There you go.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
Lovely. Let's see here. Oh, the wives are talking.
치사하게 자기 혼자 사기 버프 둘둘 감고. 너흰 저런 거 없어? 아, 없다고?
Good.
그럼 쩔 수 없긴 하지.
It's just so much envy.
즐겁겠군.
There we go.
정작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
대박. 방금은 간지였는데.
Get your ass out of
한번쯤은
there.
줘도 되잖아. 이럴 때 딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Yeah. In the... Oh, I thought there was another fucking coin on that one.
살을 베어내고.
Oh, God. The more I it's still fucking wild to me that the distortion able to pull this much out of Kim's mind. Who's going after this one? No, 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 no. Let's not do that.
벤담 서울을 본다.
Yep.
좋아. 저 이번에는 도려내라. 묘야. 길을 열어라.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
There we go.
딱 반쯤 죽여버렸고 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 제격이지.
먼 치킨, 압도적인 전력.
자, 12수
가끔 질릴 때도
적일지
있지만
잘 생각해보라.
역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 있다니까.
깨우치시게.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
아, 재밌었다. 자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
Alright. Fathom. Wait. Do I not get a fucking shop? Aw, come on.
There's never been a shop in the story mode dungeons.
There have been occasionally.
내 명을 들은 12수.
I don't remember them.
결집이다.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, not in this one. No fusions.
Oh, great. PlayStation deleting over 500 purchased movies from its customers' accounts.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think that at least they'd say at least fucking one thing that would be considered a victory. But no, it's fucking L's all the way down right now. Lovely. Now, like the prey backed against the cliff's edge, I am left bereft of paths. My hand hesitates with no room to place the stone. His judgments, Virgin. Okay. When contemplations harrow the mind indeed. And all that remains is to neutralize the one enemy combatant in the yard. Tell me, who's waiting for us in there? You should know this place and its enemies are projections of your memories. Not the hardest guess to make, isn't it? Except to find her, and I expect to find her in there. She's a woman of loyalty and principles. Even as a military commissioner, she never stopped wanting to change the way the royal court was. But even she must have broken in the end. I scoured newspapers and TV to find anything I could on current events of State Escort, but it was plain as day. Nothing changed ever since my departure. Mentor, is that not but a baseless speculation? Your concern's gonna grow uncontrollably. Never have you spoken to us about such monstrous ones in the past. Thus, what lies before you is but a figment of the distortion reflecting upon your memories. Did this appear as that monster does, Mentor? No. She wasn't like that. I still believe that the Saudi PPO agro industry deserves to die. The destruction's not the point. The point is that I want it to be a place where I can cut away the avarice corrupted and have it be a wing that cares for its common folk. If I didn't know better, I would have thought you were seeking to supplement the current escort. You know that's not what I'm talking about. Just a wanderer floating down the river, whose flow to where the current takes me. When the river bent and I hit a wall, someone picked me up and made a blade out of me. Once abandoned, I returned to the flow and found myself a mentor to those who afforded me the undeserved faith. And the river continues to wind, carrying me back to Escorp, whence I had fled. Shall I let the blade sing my inner thoughts? I think I'm satisfied with the way Escorp is. But your method as it is now, goes against the principles. Expected better from someone of your wiles. If you enjoy those principles so much, then why ask me to leave the game? Because someone has to stay behind and try to bring change within the limits of the principles. I only hope that one of those bends in the river of yours would pull you back to knock on the gates of Escorp once it was primed for change. Has that changed? What do you think? You at least seem to think that I have. Because you believe that I shall stand in your path. And in my path. And stem the flow of the rivers evermore. Very well. The law states that denial of the will of the royal courts is a crime deserving death by beheading. I, Second Ordinance of Salapipio Agro Industries, official of the sword and military commissioner of the royal court, shall uphold the command and sever the buds of rebellion before they propagate.
웃기는 자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
Alright! Alright. Got any tips for me, buddy?
Read.
How much has it changed from the first fight? Gate stack, blue stack.
Click on the bear hunt and tiger hunt descriptors real quick. So, look at which form she's in,
Okay.
which is the red one, and that is stronger the more sword stacks she has. So you want to clash with the skill that lowers it on Clash, and that skill is usually at the very end of the list. Advice, you want the person in front clashing with it, because if you have the person at the end clashing with it, the change will not happen until the end of the attack sequence.
Fair enough. Also, let's...
Also make sure you're clashing with everything properly.
I can't clash with everything. Ongdu is being fucking stupid. Hold on, maybe if... No, she's just fucking stupid.
Well, clash as best you can.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Also, there are no HP gates.
I just noticed that. Why?
So there are stagger gates still, but there are no once you hit this HP threshold, she doesn't take any more damage till next turn.
Oh.
So you're free to just keep laying on aggression. I didn't know that, and clashed improperly thinking, oh, she's gonna hit the HP gate and force me into next turn. And then I lost half my team on a single fucking coin. I still won, but needless to say, I was a little upset.
숨을 거두리라. 방금의 공격, 혹신 그 자체였다.
왜? 쌈구경
오케이.
시켜준다는데 뭐 안 볼 필요 없잖아. 그 독방에 있어봤자 할 것도 없고.
That works. Okay, so we're safe on that.
Now, you should notice at the end, there is a new skill there. It's very blue. Don't touch that skill. Until she switches into her multi-coin stance. Because the blue one increases sword stacks.
목을 콱 물어버리자.
도끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내.
Picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
무게감도 없고 멋도 없는 느낌없지. 묘야. 길을 열어.
Go, my bunny girl. Defend the neutral.
이쪽으로 가서
But here we
그렇지! 좀 치는데?
Oh, come on!
Yield my flesh. Also, damn, you got hit by the 5% chance? That's rough.
Yeah.
XCOM ass coin flips.
요새 일 말곤 할 게 없어서
Still in red
그런가
phase.
자꾸 대기 타게 된단 말이지.
Yep, after this turn, she will swap
영상 보는 거랑
stances.
좀 비슷한 느낌도 있고. 설까 이건 좀 재밌을지도?
I believe that last one gains power. Yeah, there you go.
That one.
Now you need that blue one clashed with.
Wait, no. Fuck.
That's the wrong blue. That's the wrong blue. You can clash with that one and win.
Huh?
That's Gloom, not Pride.
Okay.
That one does not affect the sword counts.
God damn it!
What? Yeah.
There we go. Also, god damn, this bitch is fucking tanky.
Wait till you do the fucking boss rush fight.
I don't fucking know if I want to. I'm gonna be real with you.
Because it combines both encounters into a single encounter as phase 1 and phase 2. It's annoying.
Bro, hey, did I ever tell you that when I played FGO, whenever the events came around, there was always like the level 90, 99 fucking difficulty thing. Get yourself the bloody resource for completing it. I always looked at that and went, I'm good.
Now that you're in new stance, double check what the stance say. It's the blue, little blue debuff that, it's stronger the lower the number is. Which means now you want to clash with the Pride, skill. And leave the, Rat skill alone.
즐겁겠군.
목을 떨궈주마.
Wait, wasn't that supposed to do the...
It was. I have no idea what the fuck happened there.
Fuck.
Well, you're kind of lucking out right now because low SP is helping out here.
I'm gonna do as much as I wanted to for healing, but I need something right now, dog.
불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Might be able to get more out of Hexnail now that I think about it. But setting up so that she's slower is probably gonna be real useful. Okay, that's still pretty decent damage.
That was decent healing.
Yeah. Oh, we're almost to clash. The stagger.
The stagger.
급이 안 맞는
Alright.
싸움도
Double check the skills real quick so I can
Okay,
make
wait,
sure
no,
I
hold
am
on.
not wrong.
No.
이게 구경하는 입장에선
It just didn't go up that turn.
뭔가
Okay.
만화책
Double check
나오는
red and blue so I can make sure I read them
것처럼
right because you want the skill to go up.
On splash start, lose 3.
So you don't want to touch that one right now.
Okay, good. That would be funny, but no. What I will do... No. 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 There we go.
시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나.
That was surprisingly decent damage.
좀 쩔었는데.
Yeah, 'cause she's been staggered.
Damn it. Regardless.
눈부시지 않도록 두려워하지 마.
Oh, gorgeous.
Pump out the damage
슬슬
numbers.
지루하니까 빨리 끝내버리는 게 좋겠어.
Wait.
There you go. Let it ride.
Wagon.
더럽혀진 몸은 모를 하늘조차 없다시니
This tarnished, filthy body has no skies to rise to. All the fell things in this world remain here with me for eternity.
Bump, bump, bump.
Guess who you will be seeing soon?
Shut up and try not to think about it.
이번에는 제대로
He's gonna say hi.
Regardless.
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
Not bad for that. Okay, yeah, I think we're finishing it this round. Yeah. Damn!
Yeah, he got the poise proc for the 4th hit.
He's not as powerful as I recall. Yeah, way down by the brand. I'm not so far ahead or behind. I don't know. I think you're doing pretty well. Apparently, they appear evenly matched. Yet, he's wielding the sword like he's trying to get himself killed. The blade work is far beneath him, seeking the end here, is he? Love.
They're doing it.
Can you afford to look away in the duel? What are you doing? You'd rather lock your sword with mine than carry it away? Can't have a proper sword fight without blade lock, though, huh? Duel between a mentor of a syndicate and a military commissioner of Escort is neck to neck, clash after clash. The two warriors eventually lock their blades in contest of might before it comes to a close. In a final bout, when the dust settles, the mentor lies in the sand dead. That is what you want? I'll grant it. Good. Let's finish this.
Big sigh.
Just as Bevu Hack Kim and Im readied their final bout, Ongdu leaped in between them. Ongdu? Are you really so ashamed that you would choose death over life, Mentor? Are you so scared to live that you would rather die? Yes, I am. I am scared.
That's
Oh, wait, yeah, no. I'm terrified of my own audacity to live my days as though I hadn't failed everything and everyone who had the misfortune of placing their faith in me. My mission, my honor, my fellows. As though my path isn't haunted by ghosts, as though I can stand shamelessly before watching the eyes of the heavens. What have I even done with life that was given to me? Blind to the realities of the homeland, I severed a master who chose politics over loyalty and justice. I cut down my very fellows who chose to trust a fool like me. I walked my entire life as the flow carried me, and then I finally had the mind to look back, and I saw all I saw were blood-red traces everywhere I'd gone. Isn't it about time I admitted the game cannot be won at that? Mentor, the weakness in your strength has failed your mission. The weakness in your position has failed your honor. The weakness in your heart became the fiendish blade that cut down your fellows. Ongdu, I thought you were here to talk me into keep on living, yet your words pain me so. That weakness of yours is it this time. That you would cast away your own creed in life. What other weaknesses will you use as an excuse today? Stop trying to bear responsibilities asked not of you. Blade lineage was never about responsibility, nor was it about you, mentor. Or does your overbearing guilt help you overestimate your importance? What was that saying again? Fellow travelers in the same boat will aid one another? Not a single soul demanded that of you. Talk about kicking Manuel these down. And I haven't had enough of your flippant larking of yours. We all have. Do you truly believe that not a single one of us had picked up on the fact that your levity was a means to relieve yourself of the burden you had cast upon your own shoulders? None of us ever demanded some impossible feat of you. What was it that you always said to describe yourself? That you were but a butchering blade that wields not itself, a tool wielded by willing hands? Why, mentor, I know not what kind of shame or responsibilities a mere tool has, do you? Because I fail to see any. If the shame does not subside still, then shroud your face with that bamboo hat of yours and live on. Live on so that you may repay your debts. Out of blades, out of arrows. Even the heart sought death lies defeated at your feet. There is not a stone left for me for my next gambit. There is nothing more. Indeed. Perhaps there was
Did you hear that?
Yep. Indeed. Perhaps there was some merit in your words that I must retreat from this silly game of stones and become a feat of blades. That's not what I said. Interesting. Whence did you hear that poem? Yes, when inverted, a bamboo hat is like an unladen ship. The two were knocked away from bamboo-headed Kim as though bounced off an invisible force. Kim raised his gaze to meet the empty airs as though someone were there, a hollow laughter escaping his lips. We know who he's talking to. It's the voice. For your last move was not a good one, indeed. I did wish to become a blade. And what did you do? You forged me into an indiscriminate one that cleaves blindly into friend and foe both. It seems that you, in your excitement, you have cornered yourself with that last move. Well, it seems that I have had an opportunity to retrace our past moves. Allow me to try something different this time. But not so vexed by this be not so vexed by this round. As you say, we never know what the next game shall bring. Appreciate and will treasure the other bits of your advice. But let us play by my rules for tonight's game. This is different about this time, isn't it? Oh, nope, back to you.
Oh, it's different this time, isn't it? Ain't distorting. I think that's an efflorescence, perhaps.
Nothing is for certain indeed. Yet I trust that the words of my last remaining follower have always reached your ears, I am but a tool wielded by the willing hands. Nothing in my life has ever been certain. I know not whether this move is what cements my defeat, but I desire it to be a victorious stone nonetheless. Thank you. I will take what encouragement I can. The strange invisible pressure dissipates. The armored woman readjusts her grip on her sword. Kim turned around to look at her and saw the weighty shadow seemed to have been lifted from his face, replaced by a mix of relief and determination. A bit embarrassing to change my stance now, but now I fight to live. I suppose you will be okay with that. Of course. To hide heaven's gaze, this hat I wore. An empty boat, it bore my friends along. Bamboos veil, we drift from shore to shore. The wine, I don my hat to watch the bloom throng. In mirth, I doth that surrounded the moon adore. So that this bamboo hat will be to veil my brow. Through winds and rain may rage, I shall not throw. He to me, bamboo-headed one, speak your name, for I find your outfit dubious of character. I am he who has mentored the lineage of blades to its premature end. I am he who has sought to bring salvation to the downtrodden to no avail. What to call a man who has failed to burden himself of the world? How to name a man who has failed to bear weight to the world? There's none. So call me Bamboo-Headed Kim. Bamboo-Headed Kim, the treasonous wretch.
재밌었다. 자, 오늘 할 거 다
Yay!
But the Storky has
약속대로
manifested
네 만화책이랑
ego.
해결사 잡지 가져간다.
The photographs rapidly fold away from reality. Perhaps because Kim had successfully managed to face his own past. The photographs of the memories were overlaid upon the fathoms are pulled away. Remains is a man in dirty, ragged clothes. The fathoms of Escorp slowly lose grip on the world. It soon reveals the fathoms of the distortion that was hidden beneath it. I see residents of the back streets in their blissful highs from taking canned experiences. A man who is watching them with disapproval. Why? Oh, go ahead.
Why is everyone running away from all this? A baker, always surrounded by the smell of freshly baked bread. A florist who makes lovely bouquets for graduating youngsters. A photographer who captures beautiful sights to remember. If they're our lives, our experiences. You want to be a billionaire with an extravagant mansion in a nest? A legendary fixer who can make the syndicates cower in fear just by going on a stroll. What you get from those cans is not real. It's everything in your lives. All of this. Just empty means to an end so that you can get high on fake purchase experiences nailed into a can? If that's all your life is, then my life and the photographs I've taken they're all... No, it can't be. My life, those experiences and memories I photographed are different. You're all blindly consuming fake experience after fake experience without a care about the real thing. That's why you're all floundering, grasping at illusions. So, let me show you the things I've shot. The memories. The experiences. The reality of your life.
was only in passing, but I glimpsed an unmistakable grimace, a scowl on Merceau's face. Reflected upon the events of today, I could at least begin to guess as to why that might be. You don't believe that there's any experience in either the canned experiences or that guy's photographs, do you, Merceau? Because experiences and memories aren't the same thing. What really distinguishes them, I wasn't sure.
Correct, manager.
What I knew was that the distinction was for whatever reason, important to Merceau.
Uh-oh. Huh?
A figure materializes into humanoid form, swirling out of the projector. He must be the distortions. Next to him, another figure stumbling out of the giant suit of armor.
Blimey, that thing's still alive?
It is but an overlay of the fathoms created within the distortion space. The concept of life and death has little meaning to such a thing.
Yet faint does she grow. It must be the distortion's power is waning.
Hark, accused one of these are your crimes. The crime of fomenting chaos in a foreign wing while impersonating soldiers of the Salapipio agro industries. The crime of exploiting the suffering of the S-Corp's downtrodden as mere veil for one's own fathoms. And though it be part of a reenactment, impersonating a military commissioner of the kingdom without royal decree. Pursuant to the law of the homeland, the accused is sentenced to death by beheading. Before we had the chance to step in or anything, the faint mirage-like war brought down her sword to the dockgrapher's neck, decapitating him.
Damn, they took my head. Fuck, man. Well, I guess we're moving on.
Imagine getting killed by your own distortion.
Yeah, that's called JoJo stands.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Can an entity of the Fathoms slay one outside of it?
Such an instance has heretofore never been observed, but as it is happening right now, right before our eyes, I can only say yes. Oh, Zaka.
She messaged you too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This woman of principle. She would have done the same to the bitter end had she truly been here. As the headless body of the inflection point crumbles to the floor, her shape slowly phases out of reality. We found ourselves back in the projection room. And here and there. No way! Don't tell me the headless corpses! We found a large group of injured N-Corp, staff thrown pell-mell about the room, and Ezra, who was looking down at a headless body of the dockgrapher. Oh, God.
Nope.
Ready? Okay, well, I'm ready to see this thing.
또 한
There
줄의
it is!
길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면
Excellent.
홍우는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍루가
I just realized
뭘 바꾸었는지를.
Hold on. But yeah, this is the longest event we've ever had.
It's 13 to 26. It's 14 nodes, I think.
It's 26.
No, because it starts at 14.
Does it?
Go back to node number 1. Go back to technically node number 1.
Oh, you're right.
It starts at 15. My bad.
Oh no.
So 15 to 26 is 11 nodes. Just because of the dungeon.
Yep, right on. Gotcha, team leader. And that's the initial report done. Good work, guys. Taking radio back in, Ezra commended us in a relieved voice.
Distortion has perished in the mission. Will that not cause trouble?
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's not like you guys could help it. Who would have thought that the distortion would kill its own inflection point? If we knew that in advance, we probably would have prepared something to stop it, but... So, technically speaking, the distortion was the location, and he was just a chunk of it. He was the power source rather than distortion itself.
You could argue catalyst, yes.
Well, that's for the LCD and the team leader of investigation. All in all, this mission was still a success since we managed to eradicate the distortion from EndCorp, not to mention satisfying our client. Also, Ezra looking toward Ongdu and Kim with lighthearted shrugs, clearly less concerned than she had been earlier. Now I can finally know why. Now I finally know why you've been disappearing on your own without letting us know. Glad you don't seem to have any more reason to, though, so it's all good. Hey, that's the real win of this mission in my book. Phew-wee. Point is, we did it. We did the thing. It's done. Gosh, I swear I was never doing one of these without team leader ever again. Seriously, I got this close to losing it more than a few times. Seemed that the responsibility of looking after her LCD juniors had kept her stressed and high-strung throughout the mission. I didn't notice, but her brows had finally relaxed, bringing her back to the chipper Ezra I was more familiar with. Thus, I shall not abide by more of your indolence. You will now join us on missions and tasks as you are expected to. Is that understood, Mentor? Ungdo, would you mind releasing the hems of my sleeve? Oh, what I wouldn't give to lie down and pass out right about now. Raw motion in Kim's voice had likewise faded, and Hongdu's voice no longer as barbed as it had been in the Fathoms. It seems that the two were back to more relaxed selves I knew. Honestly, fucking Kim's probably exhausted after popping ego.
Yep.
Can't exactly say more relaxed for Kim, though, because that's how he always has been, at least from what I've seen. In any case. Fine, you're released. You've given me a good, hard shake. I don't feel so good. I'm afraid they may have gone overboard with upgrading your arm. With your hem release to allow me to reiterate that. Stop! My heart filled with peace as well as I watched them bicker. Is everyone doing okay? Yes, Executive Manager. Our forces have only suffered minor injuries that do not require you to go through the trouble of rewinding the clock.
Hang on, mate. I got a dislocated shoulder.
I can pop that right in place if, for you. Allow me to take care of similar injuries and allow me. I've taken care of similar injuries in the field.
Yeah, and guess what happened last time I let you do that? You rotated my bloody arm the wrong way and turned the bones in my shoulder to little chips.
Don't sweat, I can rewind that. But now I've grown used to the pain of rewinding centers. Dislocated shoulder shouldn't be a big deal. I've ought to ask thee a clarification if thou wilt. What is it, Don? Does thou recall how, as we battled the N-Corp's pin frame team, the foes has taken photographs of us? And? There are those who were sent to identify and capture the ones who had violated a taboo, forsooth. As we stood in their path, 'tis no mystery why we had come to blows, yet I find this most perplexing. Wherefore did they take so many photographs of us? Maybe they were taking photographs reporting their location? Regarding footage of a taboo in N-Corp, meaning they can't install security cameras here. Their only option for keeping constant record when tracking down the case of a person is by photographs. Then words hold thine water yet. Most puzzling, forsooth. For I recall with clarity that for a certain point, they had begun photographing us with renewed obsession. Oh, hey, that sounds like a question from Rousseau. Given how often I had to rely on information Rousseau had provided us in this mission, I thought I'd gotten enough practice on how to phrase questions I needed him. I couldn't get him to tell us his own judgments on the matter, but since he seems to have near photographic memory of scene, Rousseau, do you remember how many pictures of us the N-Corp staff took?
I do. 56 times.
That's a lot of pictures. You actually remember the exact numbers of times they shot us?
I do.
It's always so neat seeing his memory in action. So, did you get a chance to see which one of us got the most photographs taken?
I did.
Oh, who was it? Was it me? I make a fine model if I do say so myself.
No, it wasn't you. It was me.
Huh? But why? I mean, was the most statistically likely reason that it was you?
Here come the Gestapo.
It was at this moment that I heard the sounds of pebbles crunching under boots approaching louder and louder. What the hecky? N-Corp. Oh, dang it. Are you here because we beat some of your guys? Listen here, we had to because of the distortion, see? As she says, the skirmish was an unfortunate consequence of combating the distortion phenomenon. Limbus Company provides the customers damages compensation in case such an unforeseeable event. Instead of engaging us in battle, please elect to contact the emergency response team at our headquarters as your first.
Yes. We are fully aware of the circumstances surrounding the battle, and we intend to submit an expeditious request for damage compensation as you have recommended. But we are here on different business, so if you'd be so kind as to let us speak.
Different business?
They are here to arrest me, manager.
Hold on, Rousseau. Let's hear them out. Wait, what? Rousseau did not resist. He walked past us and joined the group of N-Corp employees.
Please confirm that you are Merceau, formerly One Who Nails, and former member of the maintenance management team at Graham Magazine Sisyphe headquarters. Confirmed. By the decree of the Giants, you have been expelled from N-Corp, with imprisonment as a penalty for non-compliance. Pursuant to Article 12 of the Eviction Regulations, you have also been informed that remaining in N-Corp's district for more than 6 hours may subject you to immediate arrest. Please confirm that your memory pertaining to the above incident has not been expunged, and you are of sound mind to recall it in entirety. Confirmed. Very well. Then, in keeping with the regulations, I hereby notify you that you are now subject to arrest and transport. Place your hands behind your back and please offer no resistance. I am required to inform you that resistance may incur further penalties.
Wait, stop! What the hell is going on? Wait, forget all that. Did you know this would happen, Rousseau? Rousseau, who stood calmly with his arms behind his back as the N-Corp employees handcuffed him, nodded placidly in my direction.
I did, manager.
Then why the heck didn't you warn? It's less of a question and more of a reflex, but I didn't need to hear his reply to know why. Right.
You never asked.
Never asked, did I?
You did not.
I'd say you should have warned us way earlier, but you'd just reply, I follow those instructions going forward, right?
Yes, I would. Subject now in custody. From this moment onward, you are considered a suspect and will be transported to N-Corp headquarters for your trial. As for the rest of you, would you be the organization the suspect is a part of? What is your ass? What in the bloody hell you think you're...
Heathcliff, you're about to antagonize N-Corp, a wing. In the absence of reasonable justifiable cause, such as a contract, engaging in battle with a city's corporate entities is strongly discouraged.
Yeah, and we're supposed to twiddle our thumbs while they drag him away?
This must be another piece of information they neglected to tell me. Yet another development that was set in stone. Despite her calm and collected explanation, I could tell that this was not a pleasant situation for Faust. Either as she was sending an uncomfortable glance at the N-Corp employees. So where are you taking him?
A retrial will be scheduled for the execution of the exile's sentence.
They replied dispassionately as they took Merceau into custody. We looked back at them, not knowing what to do or say. The late afternoon sun picked us like 1,000 hot needles. Merceau, now in cuffs, gazed at us with an expression that would not have seemed out of place on an ordinary day.
And that's how the intervolo ends. You notice who didn't say anything about that we get to look forward to at the beginning of the canto?
Who?
Sinclair.
Oh, you're right. Because he was labeled as the one who nails, wasn't he?
He was.
That sounds like a pretty high-ranking title.
Was that not Gubo's title? Or not Gubo? Who's the guy from Hammer and...
No, I believe he was the Hammer. So if we go,
just go to Sinners.
Go to Sinners. I don't have it. Whereas, yeah, Corp Hammer.
And Corp Glosshammer. Because that B makes the S sound.
Gotcha.
I think it does, anyways. Because I think that B is in Shisa.
Yeah.
So yeah, that gross. He is the big hammer.
But yeah, no, that's the one who nails is not that roll. That fucking sucks.
Go do your exchanging. Hold on a moment.
What?
Take those boxes first.
Yeah. Boxes can be used to acquire many training tickets.
All right.
This one's probably going to be a little bit easier to grind, honestly.
Yep. All right. Have fun in the railway. Get in there. Get in there.
Okay. How this is gonna work? Yeah. What the fuck am I gonna fucking start out with? Enter.
So again, the team you want to be your main team / the one that is going to appear in the very last fight is the team you want to use to start out.
Yeah.
I think that one is mine. Let me fix that because she should have Everlasting equipped. So bear with me for a moment while I fix that.
You sure yours in the Hay Show?
I'm pretty sure mine isn't the Hay Show.
Or... Because wouldn't it also have Fluid Sac on as well?
Mine will also have Fluid Sac, so hold on. Mine might be Hay Show. Let me fix that.
Oh, wait, no, yours might be Regret.
I don't have Regret.
Oh. I'm gonna have to restart the game in order to fucking get it, though. Okay. So, okay.
Well, I mean, like, as long as the, like, damage type / sin affinity you want is there, you're fine.
Which the thing is, that's gonna fucking set in stone who I'm using. So, honestly, I'm looking at it. I don't know what, should I do Hay Show?
I don't think Heisho should be your main team. I think they should be one of the teams you use, though.
Probably either here or here. Definitely, my thought is for this one, going sinking, since it's all fucking, it's all unit. It's all fucking these things.
Also, one of those Robot Fausts is the one I'm sharing out.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my thing.
I just fixed it so that, is included in the
So part of me is like, oh, we shouldn't have to worry too much because we could just grab fucking steal Merceau's corpse and get it back and all that jazz. Can't we?
What happened?
Fucking, Merceau fucking, dying and,
If he gets executed?
yeah.
The question is, what fucked up N-Corp shit do they have cooking that could make that difficult?
It is a good question, and now that it's because we're in N Corp, it means that we're definitely going to see. There are some other people that are going to be in play here as well.
Yep.
Which means highly likelihood we may be seeing we might be seeing our good friends at the poets.
그래? 우리
Oh yeah.
공연이야?
Which means
끝나면 바로 갈
we're
테니까
gonna
먹을 거
see
많이 시켜라. 알지? 내가 먹는 거.
we're gonna see Cromer 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I'm still wondering if it's brother or dad.
Probably. It would be funny if it was sister, but I think they used a male pronoun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was male pronoun. That is not what I would click. No.
And
Oh God!
good.
They all turned into robots.
What do you mean they all turn into robots?
Look, fucking hold on. So you remember what this lineup looked like before, right?
Hold on.
The entire top row turned into robots.
Yeah,
There we go.
that one should be mine.
But you're okay.
It's not tier 4.
Yeah, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Question. You. Well, I want everlasting or do I want but okay. Yeah. But
If you're planning on mainly doing the middle part of
yeah.
I think AEDD is a slow unit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
No, not really.
Doesn't he his no no.
Oh, well,
lamp slows him down.
Lamp is slow. With that, then yeah, just save your purples for the resonance. Because oh yeah, because LEDD is fence. I think he does, anyways, doesn't he?
No. Do that. Grab lantern. Grab that. Fine.
Hexed nail.
Flip that around. Yeah, probably best. It would be pointless putting that on him.
What's the passive for Blade Singer?
We know what the passive is. It's yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna help you unless you're running your Blade Lineage.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is specifically a Blade Lineage centric thing. Besides, we have this. We have this.
Demon Sheep.
Yeah, moving rag as well.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, then AEDD is probably the IDs.
Also, let's just fucking.
Because you can force Envy Resonance using the defense.
Alright. Okay. So also edit you. Okay. Alright. There's selection. So for this one, we're going to bring in Otis just to see how it goes.
형님과 눈.
I don't like it. I don't trust it.
H사와 8구의 안내는 제게 맡기시죠.
to Gregor.
연구자에게 자꾸 물리.
전시 준비는
Because no matter where he gets put, again,
내 작전.
he can help keep envy resonance going across the board.
하나씩 차근차근.
Yeah, I
걸어서
know.
돼가
Okay,
보죠.
I got it. Anyways, a wildling cat
Blunt-
appears.
웃기는 자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
For the funny.
그래. 내가 왔다.
Okay.
통성 대탄 전 시퀀스 작동.
Dear.
쳐다보기엔 우리만 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는 푹신.
Also,
이런
do
푹신.
you have the thing on where you get the captions for the units when they're attacking?
It should be. Oh, why is that not here? Why is that turned off by default?
재밌겠는데?
그쯤 해줬으니
Time to unpack.
포장장 한번 벗겨야겠군.
우리만 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
야,
얼마만큼은
좀
못하지만
이상하지
Okay,
않아?
read the skills carefully before you start clashing.
쓰려고 저렇게 기를 한참 모은대?
Target fixed. End encounter.
Read the other stuff first.
Attack type and affinity of skill clash. The skill affected pending future. Enemy gain units of stage 4 gain rusted skill.
So this is where you want your envy and blunt skills to hit.
Good thing that's all I got.
Anything that is not envy or blunt, make sure it is not a clash. There you go.
I just realized how perfect they are
실험
you.
중이니 변인 통지는
Slash
중요하다.
sadly. Oh well.
He's still gonna get the benefit from the envy.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your defense out there first. Now, hold on, wait.
It's
Now make
unclashable,
sure
so
that
it's-
you're attacking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Make sure
fucking-
you're attacking it stuff because one is unopposed.
No. How the fuck, bitch?
It's the order that you put the skill on.
Oh, that don't make sense at all. Anyways, send up. Let's play.
쳐다보기엔 우리만 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
It made purple.
Yes.
거창을 새겨주지.
I love being purple.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지?
All right, and that is fight number 1 taken care of.
That's not fight one. I don't qualify that as fight number 1. That is the prologue, if anything.
Have fun. Set him up.
저 살점을
Fear,
찢으면
loathing,
더
Las
붉게
Vegas.
지워지겠지?
Ah, you'll be fine. Hey, look, it's a friend. Friendship friend.
웃기는 자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
Skill activates when inverts, prefers, consume all things, self-use. Okay.
So here you need to balance the fucking pin stacks. You don't want the pin stacks to get to 9, but when you do have it spend those pin stacks, those hurt.
Base power plus for everything. On Clash Blues, do not spawn flowers.
You want to win those clashes.
Gotcha.
It is extremely important that you win those clashes.
No. Donking you. No. Kind of. Ideally, yes, but I still need more juice.
Song. Up. Good luck.
Oh, come on!
Yep, that's gonna happen a lot.
Wait, it's
There you go.
fine.
좋아. 이번에는
Did that mean that I successfully did that?
Yes. If the pin hits the dragon, you're good.
전 시퀀스 작동.
나가봐라.
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는
무기에서 뵐수 있거든.
Now you need to go fight that fuck ass. You need to destroy that pin before it can be attacked. Because if that thing gets hit, that is a big. That Levin fall hurts.
Okay, I think I can do it this way and then fucking. This one's target fixed. I don't need to worry about it. This one, yeah.
Yep, which means that one. There you go.
이거 봐주마.
Bitch! What the fuck was that?
The pin said no,
눈부시지 않다고.
which means this might be a restart.
나가봐라.
Bonk.
오랜만에 숨 좀 차는군.
이런 그새 정신을 잃었네.
Okay, good news, you technically got away with that, mostly for free.
조만간 갚아주지.
However, I do not like these health levels.
You're just gonna need to keep building up resources. Best you can, anyways. You know, finger guns, good luck. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because everybody's got at least one level of paralysis.
내가 두는 훈수만 똑바로 들었어도 실패는 안 했을걸?
So I've decided that we're not going to do this all in one day. We're just going to do
내
the
말 안
dragon
들을
today
거면
with
왜
considering
이런
all
거
the time
시킨
shit.
건데?
And we're going to be doing this patiently each day. Okay? And do you know what we're going to do for this? You know what we're going to do for this? For you. You. You.
Oh.
You.
제가 파질
H 형님과 누님들을 위해
You.
소재가 전시 중.
자, 해골 바가지랑 거.
내 작
연구자에게 자꾸 물리력을 취급하게 하는 건 좀...
교류해. 설레네요.
You got this, I believe in you. Samplerify.
Oh, I need this chud dragon to fucking burn,
웃기는
dog.
자식들. 끝나고 나서 고래구이 파티를
야.
열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났네.
Ah, whoa, 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 whoa.
No, 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 no.
All right.
Like I said, we're taking this day by fucking day. And day by day means I get access to my fucking resources again.
Righty.
Brother, the
Do
entire
not,
issue...
do not. I was gonna say, do not burn the second one. I promise you, you want to keep at least one of them for wave 2.
I know this sounds like a deal, but fuck clash-based things where I start with 0 SP. You know what I mean?
I get it. Trust you me, I get it. I was frustrated with this as well. Some more small advice: have Otis and Heathcliff clash with the Gloom skills at the end, because that will buff them if they win those clashes.
재밌겠는데? 쳐다보기 이런 멋있는 건 알아봤어.
He lost. Eat a dick. Hey!
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Eat sack. Oh.
좋아. 이번에는 제대로 들어가.
거창을 새겨주지.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
Okay. Hey, look. Hey, you see these sanity numbers?
그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸래.
장부에 적힌
Hey,
놈들은 볼
look
때마다
at.
기가 막혀.
Doesn't this look
우리
fucking
중기가
great?
엄지처럼 엄격한 것도, 검지처럼
You know,
이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도
You're being
아니거든.
extra sassy right now.
Because stress. Besides, this just means you have more, you just have, fucking, It'll be funnier when you get to point and laugh at me when it all goes to shit.
Well, good luck. Also, everything looks like it's dominating right now because he has paralysis. So do try to keep that in mind. Yep. And paralysis displays are dumb and don't properly work. Because it assumes that every coin is going to have paralysis.
I had no bloom on this, so that was the only fucking fluid sack
Yeah.
I was getting, which I can live with. How long does this stay? Skill end of hit, skill that hit, so keep on.
As long as you don't get hit, the buffs stay.
Okay.
Which means you want to rotate who's hitting that gloom skill.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Information that at the time I actually was not very aware. Does every okay.
제가 보기엔 원래 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
Okay. Ah. Woo!
Oh fuck. That's gonna suck.
저리 꺼져.
Fortunately, that drops the amount of skills that you need to clash with.
True.
그렇지. 바로 그거라 달래.
요새
오케이.
일 말곤 할 게 없어서 그런가 자꾸 대기 타게 된단 말이지. 해결사 영상 보는 거랑 좀 비슷한 느낌도 있고.
Hey, you know how I said it was gonna lower?
설까 이건 좀 재밌을지도.
What?
Doesn't look like you lowered, buddy.
11 and the guard are still there. 11 you can't clash with, and the guard you don't have to clash with. Which means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 6 skills to deal with.
Okay. That's the case, then we still have the bonus. No, he does.
Make sure everything is being clashed with.
차 부숴줄 테다. 의식불명.
There we go, that'll kill.
대박.
Ah!
아이씨,
There you go.
조금쯤은 줘도 되잖아. 이럴 땐 딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
그렇지. 바로 그거라 달래. 장부를 펼칠 것
그래. 딱 반쯤 죽여.
Time to unpack.
13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 체격이지. 방금의 공격 혹시나 그 자체야. 막아봐라. 얼려라지.
거기서는 왼쪽으로 가서. 그렇지. 좀 치는데.
필수지. 가져갈래요.
먼
얼마만큼은
치킨,
못하지만
Okay,
전력.
looking
가끔
good.
질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까.
I would have Otis clash with that gloom skill if it's there, which it is not, so you're just clashing the
Yeah.
Definitely make sure those rat skills are dominating.
I know. Making sure, just make sure that
Someone needs to clash with that front skill. There you go.
그래. 내가 왔다.
hey, how's it going?
Bonk.
Okay. This fucking boss is so wild for the first proper node of the fucking thing, dude.
가자.
그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸렘. 쳐다보긴 우리는 무슨 일 나가지. 장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠군.
보여드려야겠군요.
Oh!
외면의 예술을.
요새
Out comes
일
Faust.
말곤 할 게 없어서 그런가.
Alright,
자꾸
blues are
대비되고
back,
본단
which
말이지.
means you.
해결사 영상 보는 거랑 좀 비슷한 느낌도 있고.
You.
솔까 이건 좀 재밌을지도.
Yeah, you also need it as well.
그래. 내가 왔다.
쳐다보긴 우리는 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
Back in time. Also that 5%.
필살. 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
Hit on.
필수지. 가져갈래요.
Lunge.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막힌다. 우리 중지가 엄지처럼 엄격한 것도, 검지처럼 이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도
Also, that is complete and total extermination on the board. How many pins? What's his pin stack look like?
Gee, that's all the way back
He's
up.
got 6. The cap is 9, so it's not all the way up, but I would definitely recommend probably having Faust drop the pin stacks and hitting that defense skill.
But that's unopposed.
It's a defense skill. It's a counter.
Okay.
It's you're gonna get hit from it, but it's gonna make clashing for everybody else easier because the stacks are not gonna be as high.
필수지. 가져갈래요.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠고.
털만한 것들.
쳐다보긴 얼마나 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
That's
난
Sonic boing sound. Bad. Well.
그러다는 바로 그거라 딸래.
Yeah, you forgot to clash with one.
fuck.
요새 일
It's
말곤
fine.
할게
It's fine.
없어서
It's fine. It's
그런가.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fortunately, that was attack weight and not paralysis.
해결사 영상 보는
Hey, look,
거랑
fluid
좀
sac.
비슷한 느낌도 있고.
It's a good skill to have.
수도?
Yes, it does also do HP. Okay.
Yes, fluid stack is chef's kiss. Watch straight.
아파주마.
You should be entering the Heisho phase shortly.
Yeah.
얼얼하지?
Yeah, how's it going?
And you get the fluid stack heal off. Yep. Time for phase 2.
This is far
Now,
focus
that
everything into killing off Hong Wu.
the very first thing you need to do is kill enemy at speed. Because look at his speed before you start anything.
왜? 쌈 구경 시켜준다는데 뭐 안 볼 필요 없잖아. 그 독방에 있어봤자 할 것도 없고.
You need to kill him before he can do anything. And you only have 2 units that can hit him before Dragon goes off. I would honestly argue to do it anyways, and have Shmail you Fairy Festival. Wing beat. He's gonna get that off before that attack goes off.
That sucks, but I'm gonna live with it. Shall we?
Look.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Wait, why are you attacking that one?
Assist defense.
Fuck!
당신도 꽂혀보세요. 누군가에게 저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
Oh!
털만한 것들.
그래요. 그렇게 가만히 있어요. 상처는 고기는
It's fine.
맛없으니.
He's staggered. He's
의식 불명. 좋아, 한 줄 지워주지.
먼치킨 압도적인
Anyways.
전력.
You want to destroy that ball in the back.
I know. Needs to do at least 200. Means drop those.
I would argue have Faust attack that just to be sure, because I think Faust will get attack weight. Get your, like, 2 clashes.
Can't really because all my other people aren't fast enough to do it.
Alright. Then, good luck.
털만한 어stan을 새겨주지.
저희 뼈로 가보자. 저의 생각처럼
That was a stagger.
외면의 예술.
Yes, it was.
이제야 친해졌네.
And that was a
See?
death.
Attack weight.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠군.
72조 사망 디행 사야.
Now careful, because the substitutes that come in are going to immediately hit you with skill 3.
때까지 참아줘야 할
And
거다.
you just have to eat it.
Do I?
Yes, because they get to go before, they're also popping ego.
I don't have anything that can wait. No. No. I need.
You need a tank weight.
That fucking. I have nothing to fucking deal with him. Unless, of course, you know, I,
Now, do keep in mind that bubble around you, the first skill you're hit by, the damage will be reduced.
do I even bother dealing with this then?
You could go the route of just abusing envy resonance, taking your hits, and then getting the high power attacks. Well, I was gonna say in the middle, most of the middle's cases, it's defend and then
Wait, no, he is fucking. I forgot. He has fucking bleed. He'll die on the first clash. So we'll just... He'll literally die on the first clash. It'll be fine. Fucked up on that.
No, that was skill 3. You can't clash with it.
Oh, I didn't go first.
It's Heisho. It's Heisho bullshit.
쳐다보긴 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
Oh
오랜만에
no.
숨 좀 차는군.
Sun shower.
Okay.
잠깐 정지. 너 기념품을 주고
Wait.
갔잖아. 그대로 있어. 나 기념품을
Oh, no, never
집어넣어줄
mind. That's
테니까.
fine. Okay.
You didn't corrode. You're fine.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
먼치킨 압도적인 전력.
Now, you have a lot of skill 3s that you're going to have to tank
늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는
Good luck.
도파민이 있다니까.
because they just happen before
This fucker is making this impossible for me, by the way.
he's just abusing Sun Shower.
Yeah.
Actually, he corroded from the looks of it.
Yeah, I know!
How is his attack distribution? Because it may mostly be you may have lucked out on distribution. Nope, never mind. That's kind of an even split. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, that's weighted against you. Well, what is that? 35 minus 15? Yeah. Have the abuse defense. That well. Does he have a stagger threshold you can hit?
I can if I...
Yes. Backweight the, backload the fucking, whatchamacallit.
You guys are fucking focusing on the fucking back. Do that, so focus on you. Focus. Yeah. Clash him. Focus on that. Now, everyone, we're gonna play a game of pray to God you can unopposed, right? I'll do.
거긴 킬존이다.
He gets that, and then she also... Oh,
바로
you got the stagger, you're good. She ain't gonna do anything else.
Jesus! Anyways.
Stab. Stab, stab, stab.
쳐다보긴
갖고 놀기.
멋있는 건 알아가지고.
If you're lucky, you're gonna get... Yep, time to unpack.
Wait, I clapped against you!
Luckily, no one got staggered.
좋아. 한 줄 지워주지.
Teleport.
전부 지져버리겠네.
Go, my furry. I am moving, Rick.
잠깐 정지. 너 기념품을 주고 갔잖아. 거기 그대로 있어. 나 기념품을 집어넣어 줄 테니까.
반항하지 마.
Salut.
Alright!
Yep.
슬슬
I
지루하니까
need
빨리 끝나버린 게
Save your good skills, because that is another complete total extermination queued up.
Yeah, I see it.
You can say, I mean, worst comes to worst, it's gonna be 6 units against
이걸로 제가 샀군.
6 units against 1.
쳐다보긴. 우리는
먼지
무슨
Why didn't you fucking
압도적인
bitch?
전력.
Yeah, Chicken Man gets a 1-up.
질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던 맛에서만 느껴지는 도파민이
Except for when I
있다니까.
play him. Again, you just backload it. You have enough people. You just have the last person in the line hit them, and remember, you got that one's got to be the last one.
I know, I see it.
I would say save Gut Levitain. 'Cause what's your other one? Just regular Gut You Like a Fish. That's her skill 1.
양밤이
There you go.
그럼 끝이다.
Okay. Now it's time for more buff/debuff balancing.
Yeah, whatever.
Now then,
저건 또 뭐야? 못 보던 기술.
look at the very front skill.
아직도 별의별 걸 다 보게 되는군.
If you ever lose that, if you lose that 2 times, he's gonna wipe your party.
Gotcha.
Okay. So the Gloom skill doesn't give you a buff anymore, because this is technically the other dragon.
That won't be.
Cry,
useful,
cry.
So just do this.
노래 더 키워.
She does. Take her a minute.
불사이군.
Where's Rory?
장난이 길었군. 장난.
그렇지.
공감 맞지?
바로 그거 살래.
필살.
발렛 브레이크 슬램.
Oh, Gluttony was kicking in. Did you see the fairies eating him?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Couple staggers there, but you should have enough to
Yeah.
clash as needed.
Yeah, we have full clash, bitch, and also. I'm only missing one clash.
Yep. Yeah, I would say clash against the attack weight one.
Wait, no. But,
Can't offset that.
that's annoying. Yeah, there we go.
그대에게 보이는 이 전기 불꽃은 무슨 색을 띠고 있는가?
Go, my sheep. This is gonna really set shit up. Give you that fucking envy weakness,
장부를
hey.
펼칠 것도 없겠고
쳐다보긴.
뜨거울 거다. 좀 많이.
Oh, fuck.
분노 게이지. 백스.
그렇지. 바로 그거다 딸렘.
쟤 뒤진 게 아니라 쓰러진
It's
눈을
fine.
자고
First
있는
down.
거지. 이거 좀 치워야 하는 거 아니야?
It's Sinclair.
걸리적거린다고.
Wait, no, yeah, it is Sinclair. You're right. Wrong blondie.
Don is staggered. All right. Good luck. See if body sack beats that.
Like, no, no.
Yeah. You want to do body sack or do you want to do gut stab? Check the thing before you hit go. It's 22 versus 25 versus compared to body sack, which was what, 24 versus 25?
Yeah.
Just do that one. You have to flip less.
Oh!
You got lucky.
너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
Now, let's see how much this hurts.
Oh, it's the Sinclair dragon now. I get it now.
Yes, it is. Alright, you're good.
나가봐라.
뜨거울 거다.
원래 멋있는 건 알아가지고.
좀 많이.
합격장.
Hold on. You may have noticed something.
한다고 능사가 아니야. 발길질도
Also, there goes
섞어야지.
Heathcliff.
All right. Which? Okay. So no. There. You.
Figure it out. I will be back in a few minutes.
I did. I just don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it without
거긴 킬존이다. 뜨거울 거다. 좀 많이. 가져갈 수 없을 거다.
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황볼과 24개의 늪골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
전부 찢어버리겠네.
필요하신가요?
중지를 건드려.
하지만
전부
What the
쓰리고
fuck?
척결한다.
대가리 딱 떼도.
다시 눈을 들이라. 그 안에 어떤 이력이 없었죠. 특별히 나를 방문합니다. 다른 나의 역사는 기어이 흩어져 소멸.
아니, 치지 말고 썰라니까? 아까는 썰라니까 찌르더니. 이게 어려워?
거기서 지켜보시죠.
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
보는 눈이 부족해.
크리티컬? 거기서 그렇게 맞으면 답 없는데.
한방 제대로 먹어.
빨리 리타이어 시키는데
너희
그동안 피곤해서
재밌는
등잔
상대를
떡밥을
만나.
굴릴 수 있는 거 아닌가?
이상적.
Real quick, if you want to win this fight, you have to break the last body part.
I see that.
That's not worth it.
Should I just even bother with this since it's not going to do anything this turn?
How much health do you have for the... yeah, don't do anything with that. How much health is left on the last body part? Yeah, get to work on that. Because he will... those
Nope.
will unstagger.
Start getting that up on Gregor so I can start getting defense up.
재밌겠는데?
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
저희 뼈를 저희 스킬을 친해졌네요.
눈부시지 않도록 두려워하지 마.
예전엔 그런 거 좀 시사하다고 생각했지. 근데 그
Angelo, I'm gonna be real. This ain't happening, buddy.
특색도 있는 거기. 그 사람들은
Oh,
있는 거
that's
없는 거
rough.
끌어모았는데도 뭔가 멋있더라.
감상은 어떤가요?
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
노력은 가상하지만
졌다. 그래, 진작에 그걸 부셨어야지. 답답해 미치는 줄 알았네.
이제 가진 것은 이 청기밖에 없는데 이것까지.
이거 공각 맞지? 야! 글쎄! 발렛 브레이크 슬램!
좋아. 이렇게 박살 내버리는 거다.
자, 테디, 나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
You did it.
반달리즘은 사절이랍니다.
급이 안 맞는 싸움도 꽤 재밌다고 생각했는데.
That did not go the way that I thought it was going to.
지켜가는
Okay.
입장에선
You broke the parts again.
뭔가 만화책에 나오는
at
주인공.
that.
Yeah, to keep healing up.
간지나는 대사라도 좀 쳐봐.
양밤이 떠올랐어. 이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Wait, am I pulling this out of my ass?
Very well could be.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Unfortunate.
Oh, that's good.
Body's broken.
Who just died?
I think that was...
카메라 앞에서
It was Faust.
걸리적거린다고.
Why?
She took a lot of damage from somewhere. What's the health on the horn?
Nowhere near. We need to clear this thing out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also not attacking it as well. No.
That closing time?
That it is. Never mind.
Before you run it, I would say use wing beat and see if you can hit coins this time.
It's... But I would rather fucking fuck with its speed and heal up the team.
Okay, no. You're fair.
내가 봐주마.
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Put positive, please.
Another
Thank
plus
you.
coin.
이거 금강 맞지? 야! 글쎄! 발렛 브레이크 슬램!
Oh!
Yep. That's it for the run. You straight up just lost the coin flip. There wasn't jack shit you could do there.
I hate this stupid ass dragon dog.
진짜 이 자식이 또
Got a stagger off.
어떤 미친 게 하나 영문도 모른 채 쓸려나간 적이 있었지. 동서남북의 중진 지원을 잊지 않고 늘 이를 갈며 새기고 있다.
Good luck.
원하는 건 반드시
It's literally just it's a DPS check at this point.
어디 시험해 보지.
There's the stagger.
The heal.
읽어줄까? 정 안 정했으면 고집 부리지 말고 물러나. 나머지는 내가 처리하거나 다른 누님과 형님들이 해결해 줄 테니까.
Those are both inverted scale.
But I have to clash with them.
That you do. No, all three of those are the target you want to hit. Oh no, one of them is the head. Honestly, what's next up on Honglu's board?
I can't tell. Whoa, closing my that.
If you can survive to use Tibia, pop Era, and just throw a Hail Mary.
무정
Yeah,
시선을
I'll do it.
봐야 부질없다 해도 기꺼이 저 공진 세상으로 당신이었군요.
Oh well.
Gregor, it's all up to you, hombre.
설마 이런 타이밍에 말도 안 되는 급전개로 결말까지
Hey.
제가 말아먹을 생각은 아니지? 잘 나가던 많아도 그런 식으로
You'll have one extra turn.
했는데 여기서 지면 너희도 백퍼 그
Worst thing that happens is that it doesn't work and you get refunded your expense.
어디 시험해 보지. 이 검은, 이 명예는, 이 영광은.
Fuck. Because
이빨이지 않을 테니.
You at least won't die here, but
반전을 주고 싶었으면 진작 했어야지.
oh man.
이제
All
와서
right, what's
으쌰으쌰
his
해봤자
what's the head? What's the horn at?
아무도 아무것도 못하고
Is that
대신에
200?
나오는 결의를 다지는 엑스트라들 아니냐고.
You think you can do 260 damage?
unopposed, it goes straight through.
How many mana in the scabbard do you have?
11. Or we rock this 13, 15 till consumed play. Hold on, which attack is this? Voltage current discharge.
실험 중이니 변인 통지에는 주의하게.
It's not maximum output. What's the call?
You need to make one.
Hail Mary for let's good. Either we Hail Mary on one or the other.
So the problem with doing that
Wait.
ego is that 2 of those hits are
envy boost.
envy boost.
어디 시험해 보지. 출력 형태 변경.
Maximum output.
We got the head! Why was that the head?
Does that have attack weight?
It does, but
If it has attack weight, then it may have only done like the first hit.
Wait.
Yeah, he's got those battery charges to soak through.
정 안 되겠으면 고집 부리지 말고 물러나. 나머지는 내가 처리하고 다른 누님과 형님들이 해결해 줄 테니까.
Check the HP on the head. 200. Yeah, only one of those hit the target.
어디 시험해 보지.
I salute to you, Ray Gregor. You did everything you could, buddy.
이 명예는 이빨이지.
무게감도 없고 뭣도 없는 뜻이 버석하고.
Yep, you're gonna get hit too many times. You're gonna run out of battery. That was the sound of something popping.
That was the thorn popping. There it is.
There it is.
나도 그다지.
내가 들었어도 실패는 안 했을걸?
Well, you're getting refunded your resources at least.
응? 연구원들은 해결사처럼 그런 거 시켜봤자 못한다고? 그건...
I hate that fucking dragon, man.
Yeah. It's fine. Just take a minute, take a breather, come back to him a different day.
Yeah. That being said, I think that's it for stream. Oh, hold on, Scott. Messaging me.
그래? 오리구이라고? 알겠어. 끝나면 바로 갈 테니까 먹을 거 많이 시켜둬. 알지?
God fucking
내가
damn,
먹는
Scott.
거.
Anyways.
푹신한 놈.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been the Ludigates Empire. Jesus H. Christ.
이 감각적인 머리
Fuck the dragon.
유지해 주려나?
Send you guys out.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Look forward to Saturday tomorrow for Fury of the Stars bullshit, and Monday as well. See you all then. Farewell, Fair Keys. Farewell. See you later.